Hey, how you guys doing? It's your boy Elena from Cali with Tapped In with another interview here on Hot on the Block, brought to you by Industries TV. We're here with Mandeleroux. How are you doing? You're in the building.
I'm doing pretty good.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
For sure, for sure. So, okay. So your background, we know you come from the stomping grounds of the south side of Houston.
Right, Sunnyside to be exact.
Sunnyside. So, can you just give us like a little background for those who don't know or might not be from the Houston or Texas area what Sunnyside is like?
Well, uh, it's some people would say it's a little dangerous, but it ain't to me. I'm born and raised there, so the actual area I stay in is like the border between South Park and Sunnyside. So we usually be like Sunnyside, South Park. So, and that's just the area like between Wesley Square, Jeremy's, and Jailhouse. So,
Jailhouse as in a jail?
Jailhouse apartments.
Okay.
So that's just like that little area right there because it's just like on the borderline because as soon as you pass a certain street, South Park.
Okay. Is there any type of familial, communal presence between South Park and Sunnyside?
Mm, communal presence. Big words.
Like is it somewhere you can like, I can go over into this neighborhood and come back freely? Okay.
It's straight.
Okay.
And it's also where the old DJ Screw Tape shop used to be.
Okay.
So,
okay. So
right
it's
down
historic. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're a singer?
I am a singer, songwriter, and engineer.
So which one did you start with first?
I started singing first.
Okay.
Singing was always, it's my first love, so I started singing first. And then came, I'll tell you, singing and songwriting came first. And then I wanted to basically learn what you do in the studio, so I went to school for engineering. And I learned how to be an engineer, so, you know, I won't be dumbfounded when I go up in these studios.
Yeah.
So.
And people can like tax you more because you don't know things.
Don't know, right.
Yeah, as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Artist as well.
Because we're in a male-dominating industry.
Okay, talk about that. What is that for you?
Well, it's not hard when you in the know. You know what I'm saying? It's way easier when you're in the know because when you're not, engineers are 9 times out of 10 they're males. So they always like to, try and slide that, oh, let me talk to you, and try not to get no work done. And it's all about, them trying to talk to you, get with you, smash you, whatever. But when you know what to do, where to do, well, not where to do, but what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, why you do it, and nobody won't question you as much. And they won't have, like, any grounds to play around. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, so, like, do you think being a woman in a male-dominated industry makes you a better businesswoman?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. How does it help with you as being an artist? Do you feel like you hear different things because you know your sound and you know how to go in there as an engineer, but you're also an artist too?
Yeah, it helps me basically everything that I hear in my head because I'm one of those people like I produce, but I don't produce. Like I'm not one to go in there and just tap on the beat and the keyboard. Like I do everything with my mouth. So if I hear a sound, I'm like. And so when I hear it, or if I hear a particular sound, like I want it to sound like, ooh, I want it to sound like I'm in the ocean or something, I'll tell the engineer, hey, try to filter this to where, I'm underwater or type deal. So I know I'm learning the different sounds and how things sound by listening to different music, like you call it reference tracks. So you go listen to a song, say, oh, I like the way that's mixed. You actually listen to it and see what they do. Or what they did in the song, like what did they filter, did they use compression or delay, things like that.
Okay.
So I'm able to go in and be like, hey, I want delay on this, or I don't want delay or too much delay. Or, compression is a general thing. But more so how I want my songs mixed and how I want it to sound.
Okay, that's dope. So how did you come up with your name?
Okay, so my real name is Amanda. So I was always raised with Manda Panda. So Mandy is my nickname. Leroux, the L-E part comes from my middle name, which is Leslie. In the Roux part, I just put Roux because my last name is Williams and my people from Louisiana. So put the Roux in the pot. See what you get.
Sure. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So, do you have any type of influence? A question from the South, but from the Louisiana culture in your music?
Um, Not necessarily. I don't. As
Okay.
not yet, but I
Okay.
will.
That's dope.
I
That's
will.
dope. So I know you have some singles that you're pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to speak about that?
Yes. The first single, which I released in January, is Rose Petals.
Okay.
It's basically, excuse me. Rose Petals is about just releasing your stress, not worrying about anything, and of course smoking. Like I smoke blunts and rose petals. Like I do it in blunts, like the gar blunts, but cigars. But rose petals are actually soothing. It brings a calm presence. It's very it's soothing. So it's really relaxing. So when you smoke rose petals, it's more so you're supposed to smoke certain herbs together. Like I'm a herbalist, so I drink a lot of teas and I add a lot of things in my food and my drinks and just take it like plain, just for health reasons or mental and soothness. So, but rose petals, it brings a tranquility feeling. So I love it.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. And I know you
And,
have. Yeah, one more single you was talking about.
yes, We Kickin It, which is I'm about to release probably next month or at the end of this month. That song is just basically about, I know y'all remember Friday. You remember Friday, how, you ain't got the lie to kick it, Craig. You ain't got the lie. So I kept watching. Friday is my favorite movie. So it's basically about you ain't got a lie to kick it. Like, what you lying for? Be honest. Always be honest. No reason to lie. And that's just with anything. Whether you're a friend, a male, trying to get with somebody. You just got to be honest. Because we just kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can chill.
Okay.
And nobody think, I'm trying to be your thing or be all up on you.
That's cool.
Because, they get lost in translation nowadays. Everybody be thinking everybody be trying to fuck.
Is that just because, like, the social climate, or, like, men and women, like, the feminine and male, and what is it? What's the masculine energy?
Energy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the energy everybody's putting out. Thinking that, it's cool. Sex is a cool thing to do. And it's really a spiritual thing. So.
Are you spiritual?
I'm very spiritual.
Does that play any part in your creative process?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Would you like to speak about that?
I try to not be negative. I try not to put any music out that has like a low vibrational stance. I try to be very motivational, or if it is creeping up on that, level of low vibration, is me letting out my frustrations and my anger or my, heartache that I've been through. So it's just basically all my experiences. And some of my experiences have been negative. So, you can only put that out. It's the way I express myself. So once I write it down, I let it go.
Okay. So you being like an engineer and understanding like production, and you having this spiritual background, do you ever go into creating thinking about the energy that you're putting out, but more so about how your fans will receive it versus just yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just like talking to somebody. When somebody comes telling you all their problems, people don't know it, but they're actually spitting out that energy to you. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're on the phone, I know y'all hear them hot people breath coming and popping through the speaker, and you be like, oh shit. That's energy that they're putting out on you, and it's getting on you. So I just try not to, put so much of my, I try not to put negative energy out there. I always try to do right by people. You do right by people, you don't hate on people, you always get stuff back in a good return.
Okay, that's dope. Is there any artists that inspire you, that encourage you to continue to do what you do?
As far as local or just in general?
In general.
It's a lot of artists. Very well-rounded in just about each genre, because I was raised on the blues, I was raised on pop, R&B, soul. So just about, like say for instance, the Motown era. Diana Ross and the Supremes. Smokey Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just by the Temptations, just listening like to like the songwriting and what they're talking about. I was writing stuff when I was 6 years old about stuff that I had no idea what I was talking about, but I was writing it and it made sense and it was catchy, you know what I'm saying? So Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston on a vocal stance, they kept me going because it's like they was giving me vocal lessons. So yeah, I have a lot, but that's just a few. Okay. I try to narrow it down, but that's just a few.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But going forward, I know you have 2 singles that you're working with right now, and I also know behind the scenes you've been working with some power players in the industry. What could you give us about the project that you are working on that you want to come out with?
It's basically like an introduction of Mandeleroux. It will include Rose Petals and We Kickin It. It'll be about maybe 7 songs. And it's just basically going to be, you know, an EP about doing you, you know, taking care of yourself. Stop worrying about other people, and putting out good energy.
Okay, that's dope. So, from that, can we see some visuals coming?
Oh yes, a lot of visuals.
Cool.
A lot of visuals.
Okay. Can you give us like a ideal or some imagery of how you probably would put together your visuals?
It's a secret.
It's all good. We gonna double back for the sneak peek. But if you know, like anybody wanted to come see you perform, is there any places that you go to, open mics?
I do a few open mics. The most recent ones I've done is the Paint the City with Colossal Management. Okay. They're pretty dope. It's on Thursdays at Cabo's, or Wednesdays. They switch it up every week, so just gotta stay tuned on IG. That's about it. But for more so, well, actually, I have a performance coming up on the 20th. Moss Entertainment is a tour that they're doing, so I'm gonna be popping up at that. But more so, management or people will reach out to me who wants me to perform, and then I'll think about it. And 9 times out of 10, I'll do it.
Okay, that's dope.
But it's nothing that I do set in stone every week.
Yeah, every so often.
Just every so often.
Okay. Do you do anything else outside of your artistry that's artistic?
Yes, I do a lot of planting. I love plants. I love nature. I skate, so I like dancing and skating. So may bust my butt, but I'm still gonna do it. It don't stop me.
That's dope. You got a fighter spirit, huh? Let's go. That's dope. Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying. Can you speak about your presence as far as like your physical, the imagery, like your hair? What makes you want to have the dreads and the natural aesthetic as an artist?
Well, it's not more so as an artist. It's more so personal, Okay. The locks is a personal thing. Like, they come down my back. So I've been having them for like 11 years. So it's just a part of Amanda.
Okay. When did you start growing your locks?
Back in 2012. 2012.
Okay.
So it's been 10 years?
10 years, yeah.
I said 11.
Are you looking to reach a certain length, or is it just?
Yeah, I want them to go past my butt. I saw a lady at Clay. We went to an event, and hers was damn near to her legs, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait." I mean, I can, but I can't.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Because it's a lot of work, because I do my own locks.
That's dope. Okay. So, going towards the end of 2022, what are some things that we can expect, that we can look to from Mandeleroux?
A lot of content.
Okay.
For my upcoming releases in that EP. For right now.
That's dope. And some visuals?
And some visuals, yeah, lots of visuals. Like, it's going to be a lot of visuals. I'm debating if the EP is going to be a visual EP or not. So
I think that would be dope. I think that would be dope in 2022 because you got a lot of people putting out content, but you don't have, like, structured content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and especially with the women artists, like, the drops for women, I think is always more synergy around it. I think there's always more support around it because women support women, and then men are gonna automatically
flock to it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
they do.
Yeah, and I don't think we have a lot of women that have a natural aesthetic like a Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying?
And
like
it also comes from being spiritual, honestly, because if you look at Erykah Badu, she's a very spiritual person. She's a doula. She's a doula. That's the proper way to say it. She's a doula. Yeah. She delivers babies.
That's dope.
So you have to be one with yourself.
That's cool. We love to hear it. So if the people want to find you, where can we find you at?
At Mandeleroux Music.
Okay. How do we spell that?
That's MandeLeroux MUSIC.
Okay. And that's on all platforms?
On Twitter, it's just Mandeleroux.
Okay.
I do have a page that got hacked that say Mandeleroux on IG. So if you see it, just report it. Report it for me. They won't give it back.
It's crazy. Yeah. Instagram needs to have like reparations.
Yeah.
It's
horrible.
Okay. We're still working on that. Yeah.
That's where you can find me. On Facebook too, Mandeleroux.
Sounds good. YouTube,
Mandeleroux Music.
Okay. Cool. And all the other platforms for music.
Mandeleroux.
We love to hear it. Hey, we appreciate your time, Ms. LaRue. Stopping here on Hot on the Block here at Industries TV. I'm LA now from Cali. This is Mandeleroux once again, you guys. We appreciate your time, and we're out.